It's your friendly neighborhood girlfriend, Liz. And if you're new here, then welcome. And if you're not, then welcome on back. So today, as you can see from the title, we're on episode 2 of my Natural Hair 101 series. If you haven't seen the first video, then make sure that you definitely check that out. Things that you need to know before you go natural. And today I'm going to be talking about all the tools that you need. So if you'd like to see that, then please stay tuned. This video is going to be kind of self-explanatory, so we're going to jump right in. I'm not going to rate these in first things that you need, but the first thing that we're going to talk about is a water bottle. You need a water bottle. You don't necessarily need this type. This is a 360 mister that I got from Sally's Beauty. You need a water bottle though, so you can properly spray your hair if you ever need to add more water. It's gonna be hard to just turn the sink on and try to wet your hair, so get you a good spray bottle so you always have that for your hair, especially when styling. Like I said, it doesn't have to be this one. It could be literally any spray bottle, as long as you have water in it and it sprays. The rat tail comb. Now this is important for when you do sections in your hair because you want a clean line, a clean separation so you don't borrow any hair, or even if you want to do your baby hairs, but that's, you know, that might be a little advanced. That might be advanced for you. You definitely need this at times. Trust me, there's going to be a time when you need a wide tooth comb. Say you have a knot at the end of your hair and you don't want to rip it out, then gently use your wide tooth comb that baby out and go about your day. Now, I do not feel like you should style or detangle your hair with this at all unless you're trying to take all of your hair out and rip it. And we ain't doing that. So, brings me to the next tool. A detangling tool of your choice. This is the Trustfully Yours brush. Before this, I believe my wide tooth comb is in the shower, but I recommend a wide tooth comb, especially if you're somebody that's just starting out. A wide tooth comb will get through everything that you need it to. The teeth are wide enough that it's not super tiny like this. It's gonna get through your hair, your curls and your kinks, and it's not gonna rip your hair out. The next thing that you need are some clips. Now, while doing your hair, whether styling or however you're doing your hair, you're gonna need clips to separate your hair. If you have a lot of hair like me, or even if you have a less, I highly recommend sectioning your hair with anything. I don't care if you're applying a leave-in, I don't care if you're washing your hair, honestly. Section it off, please. I have 2 of these in my bathroom. I keep these on my table in front of me. I'm sorry if you guys hear the train. Please disregard that. You'll need clips to separate your hair. Now, I do want crocodile clips, but I don't have them. So, girl, use what you got while you got it. Trust me, it's the best way. Detangle your hair. Not detangle, I'm sorry. To separate your hair. Now, I thought that train was gone. Next, if you don't want to use a clip to separate, sometimes I use my Satin Scrunchies. Now, we need satin because cotton pulls the moisture out of your hair, so you don't want that. For one, if you lose the moisture out your hair, then your hair will also get frizzy. You want to use a satin scrunchie, which will keep that moisture in, and you won't have any pieces of hair once you take your hair tie out, you know what I mean? So, I definitely recommend satin scrunchies. You can get a boatload on Amazon. You might be able to find it at your beauty supply store locally. Anywhere you can find them. If you see some satin scrunchies somewhere, pick them up. Offer it, period. Pick them up, keep them with you, and use them anytime you need. Next are hair ties and headbands. I recommend these. Let me just give y'all a quick little key. With any hair tie or headband that I have, I've soaked it in a mixture of oils to kind of help, you know, moisturize it, make it to where my hair isn't totally bad whenever I use them. These come in handy whenever you need like a ponytail, a puff, however, whatever style you may need, you're gonna need some type of headband, scrunchie type situation. You definitely don't want the ones with the metal band. You don't want that. Try to find like the ouchless ones, I believe that's what they're called, and to find headbands like this that have stretch. We're going back to satin and silk. We're talking about headscarves. Now, headscarves are definitely important, and let me tell you why. You did not spend all of your wash day and all of that time styling your hair for you to go to sleep and lose all of that moisture. You ain't do it, sis. I know I ain't do it. So, like I said and explained, we don't want cotton. We want silk or some type of satin material for your hair. I prefer scarves for, like, say I did a braid out like I did. I'll sleep with a scarf before a bonnet, but either way, you definitely need satin material. Everything satin. Continue on the satin train. I got a satin pillowcase because let's face it, every night you might not go to sleep with a bonnet on your hair or on your head, or you might not want to put the scarf on, but as long, girl, you gotta hit that pillow. So hit that pillow with a good old satin pillowcase and retain some of that moisture that you intentionally put in your hair. Next, you're going to need picks, okay? Now, after you styled your hair and you take it down, and you might need some fluff or you want some volume, you need a good pick. Get those roots, get those areas, add a little bit more volume, separate that hair some more. Picks are essential. Actually, I've just started to low-key detangle my hair with a pick. That's for another day. They have metal picks. I actually like this one though because it gets in my roots nicely. They have smaller ones, plastic ones. There's different kinds, but definitely make sure that you have a pick in your arsenal because you're gonna need it. Let's talk about edges. So when you do your edges, some people use a toothbrush. I don't have mine because I had to wash it. Or you can have like a tool like so, with the comb attachment, the brush, and like the little swoop-de-doop. So you can, you know what I mean, like swoop, swoop-de-doop. Yeah, you need this for your edges or a toothbrush. To be honest, sometimes the toothbrush gets it exactly how I need, and then sometimes it comes in handy. So anything, either one of the two for your edges, you're welcome. And they're like $1 at the beauty supply store, so you're really welcome. And the last tool that I'm gonna speak about that I have on me is a deep conditioning cap. Now, deep conditioning needs to be an essential part of your routine. You need to shampoo, condition, deep condition, leave in, and follow through with your styling. You want a deep conditioning cap or a steamer or hair dryer to let the heat open up your hair cuticles and let those products fully penetrate your strands. That's what heat is good for, especially for my low porosity girls. Add and incorporate some heat. You can use a plastic bag. I don't always use plastic cap. Use a plastic bag. Get some type of conditioning cap and let that deep condition do its thing, girl. Stay there and just get that product in there. I don't own a steamer, but I do plan to invest in one. So like I said, a steamer or even a hair dryer, you can sit under that. Or if you just use your own natural body heat. But that is definitely a tool that you need in your arsenal for sure. Those are all of the tools that I have to share with you. I feel like all of these tools are things that you need. They're essential in doing your hair, styling your hair, and taking care of your hair. All of these are needed, and you should definitely invest in each of them. Even if it's not all at once, I definitely recommend each of these. I've scouted, I've found what works, what we actually need. I've done the proper research, and so here are all the tools that you need for your hair care regimen. I was just talking about regimen. That is the next episode. How to create a regimen for you. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video on the tools that you need for your natural hair. If you did, then please give me a like. That definitely helps a lot. Make sure that you leave a comment down below. Tell me some of your favorite tools. What do you detangle with? Did I miss anything? If I did, then please drop it below. I don't mind. Like I said, this is a learning experience. I want as much information as we can get so we can help any and everybody that comes across this video. So please don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and make sure you hit that bell so you're notified every time I make a new video. I normally post on Mondays and Fridays, but if I don't, that bell will definitely know when I have. And you don't want to miss the next episode of how to build your regimen. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate you all, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye.